everybody. How are you? So it's rain also today. So we will talk about earthquake in Japan today. So on 11th March 2011, a huge earthquake occurred near Japan. So at that time in Tokyo is here. At Shinjuku. At the same time, around Sendai City. Sendai City is 300 kilometers north from central Tokyo, here.
何これ？さっきの人は？さっきの人は？何これ？何これ？何これ？何これ？あれ？何これ？何なんだよ。終わった。
今この海水と土砂と瓦礫が混ざったこの濁流に巻き込まれるのは非常に危険なので、すぐにこの周辺の方は避難してください。もし、避難する高台がなければ3階から4階建てのコンクリートのしっかりした建物、そういう建物に上がってなるべく上層階に上がってください。
ご覧いただいているのは仙台市の現在の様子です。仙台市の名取川の河口付近の様子です。依然として津波が住宅や畑を飲み込んでいきます。画面の右側の方には炎も見えます。大変危険な状況です。これは仙台市の名取川の河口付近です。
木造の住宅ですとこの勢いですと勢いに押されてなぎ倒されてしまうこともあります。
そしてまた住宅 が立ち並んでいるところに津波が到達しそうです。
学校がありますね。
はい、画面の右隅にはプールが見えます。現在時刻は4時になったところです。波が今ビニールハウスや住宅を飲み込んでいくところです。
スマトラ島沖の巨大地震で起きたインド洋の大津波の時もこのように瓦礫と海水が一緒になってですね、津波というよりも土砂の塊となって流れてくると、こういう状況があります。この場合は通常の木造の民家では押し流されてしまうことがありますから、もし避難する際にはコンクリートのしっかりした土台の3階以上の建物をそちらに避難することが必要です。
大変危険な状況になっています。どうぞ安全な高台に避難してください。もし付近に高台がないの千葉製油所から地震の後火が出たという通報がありました。これは再び仙台市内の現在の様子です。沖合に白い波が見えます。辻さん、はい、沖合にこの波が見えてますが、これが津波の第2波、第3波と見ていいんでしょうか。
はい、津波、浅いところに来ると、波の頭が砕けて、こういう白い様子が見えますね。津波の高さが非常に大きいということを示しております。
ご覧いただいているのは仙台市の名取川の河口付近の現在の様子です。津波が繰り返し押し寄せている様子が分かります。どうぞ早く安全な高台に避難してください。津波は繰り返し押し寄せます。そして後から来る波の方が高いこともあり得るわけですね。
はい、少なくとも3波、4波が今まで来た波より高いということがあり得ます。
繰り返しお伝えします。現在大津波警報が岩手県、宮城県、福島県、茨城県、千葉県九十九里外房、千葉県内房、伊豆諸島、北海道太平洋沿岸東部、北海道太平洋沿岸中部、青森県太平洋沿岸、相模湾三浦半島、静岡県、北海道太平洋沿岸西部、小笠原諸島、青森県日本海沿岸、和歌山県、徳島県、以上の地域に大津波警報が出ています。以上の地域に大津波警報が出ています。テレビの画面でお伝えしているのは仙台市の名取川の河口付近の現在の様子です。沖合から大きな白い波が押し寄せていきます。津波は一度だけではなく何度も押し寄せる恐れがあります。そして後から来る波の方が高いこともあります。どうぞ警戒を続けてください。また一刻も早く安全な高台に避難してください。近くに高台がないという場合は安全な頑丈なコンクリート製の建物などのなるべく上の階に避難してください。仙台市の名取川の付近の映像です。先生、今引き続き津波がまもなく海岸に到達しようとしてますね。
はい、はい、はい、これね、一つは波の頂上が砕けておりますね。でこういう津波の形をとって海岸に来たときは流れが速いんです。津波の高さだけじゃなくて津波の水の勢いが非常に強いものが陸に押し寄せてくる可能性があります。
津波は大変このパワーといいますか、はい、大きな力を持った波なわけですね。はい、普通海に押し寄せる波とは全く違う、はい、危険があるわけですね。はい、
一回水位が上がると簡単には引いてくれない。夏の高い風波の時には次の瞬間には水引くんですが、津波の場合には上がってきて、でそれがいわば洪水のように何分か、あるいはこの場合マグニチュード 8.4 ですから震源が大きかったはずなんで、おそらく20分以上水が引いていかないというふうな洪水のように見えるはずですね。しかも水の勢いが非常に速い。それで陸上を襲ってくる、その可能性があります。
今新たな津波の波が海岸付近に到達しました。仙台市の名取川の河口付近の現在の様子です。すでにこの内陸の方には津波が先ほど押し寄せまして、住宅や畑、そして車などを押し流しました。ところどころ煙が上がっているのも分かります。これかなり海岸から遠く離れた地域まで被害の恐れがありますね。はい、
2時46分ですか、これが本震だったんですが、その後やはりマグニチュード 7.4、7.2 というふうな十分津波を起こす、それ単独で起こす能力のある大きさを持った地震が南の方に向かっていくつか起きてるみたいですね。2つ3つと起きてるようですね。で茨城県沖で起きたものが マグニチュード 7.2 ですか、これ単独でも津波を引き起こす可能性があるんですよ。したがいまして、この今はニュースでもっぱら仙台を放送しておりますけれども、茨城県、千葉県方面でも津波がその今後押し寄せる可能性非常に高いです。十分気をつけてください。
はい、現在大津波警報が出ている地域。
So these earthquakes are the epicenter of this earthquake is here, almost near that Sendai city. But the effect or damage of these earthquakes reach to the the Pacific side of Japan, especially this area. And next, some short film. This film shows the occurrence of earthquakes in 2011, and from January to the December, and the place of the earthquake occurred, and its size, and something like that. And 3.11 is the day of that earthquake. So please watch. Oh, no. Okay, sorry, my English title is here. This circle shows the intensity of earthquakes. Yes, magnitude, momentum magnitude. And this bar shows the depth of epicenter. From the surface. So this film shows everywhere, every time, earthquake in Japan. But the most earthquake is not so large. It's very, very small. So we can't feel. This is the total number of earthquakes in this year. So the 311 earthquake is not only one, a series of earthquakes. It occurred during for several months, like this. Tokyo is here. Here.
How do you live?
So in this earthquake, I was at my home at near 2 p.m. So big shaking. I was cooking, and the shelf is very, very, very shaking. And I go keep do not fall down, and I immediately turn on the TV, but the electricity failed. I have no information about this earthquake, so I go out from my house, but anyone doesn't know how happened. The 2 or 3 hours later, electricity recovered, so turned on the TV. So I know what happened in Japan. But my parent and my relation does not died in this earthquake, fortunately. But this earthquake caused a very, very huge amount of victims. So this is the aftermath of the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. This is the proper name of this earthquake. So I called this earthquake in this lecture 311. It's the date of earthquake. The momentum magnitude is 9.0. It's the largest earthquake in Japanese record. And the victims more than 15,000. But most part of victims are due to the tsunami. 14,000, more than 14,000. By crushing directly the shaking, not so much, 600. And by fire, 400. Unknown, 600. And the damaged buildings, including residents, some storehouses, and something like that, more than 400,000, including totally broken or partly broken. And the tsunami inundation area is 560 square kilometers. And also, Fukushima nuclear disaster, as you know. So it's a very serious damage for our Japanese people. But it's not a tsunami. But this photo was taken in 1945, and Hiroshima, due to atomic bomb. So this is just after the atomic bomb. And the next one, here, after tsunami, almost the same situation. But this gate, stone gate, still remain. Still remain. Some Russian says that. Yeah. So many foreign newspapers treat this disaster to their nations, like this. And supports from overseas. Many countries and organizations supported us. Of course, Russia. They go to the Ishinomaki city. Here, Ishinomaki city suffers a serious tsunami damage. And they rescue the victims or something. This is a group photo of Japanese rescue and Russian rescue. So this figure shows the 1 month earthquake occurrence between 9 March to 8th April, 1 month. So color shows the depth of epicenter, and size of circle indicate the intensity or magnitude of earthquake. So you can see this part. So largest intensity and shallow. Sorry. Okay. Large and shallow. Deep. Huh? No. Yeah, deep. Earthquakes occurred around here and here. And according to close to the continental, so epicenter depth of epicenter become deep, like here and here. But the large scale earthquake occurs the location here in the ocean side. So that figure, this figure shows the epicenter of earthquake around Japan. Here, Pacific Ocean, and left side is Siberia. And between Pacific Ocean and Siberia, there is volcanic front and island arc. This is Japan Island. And also, between Siberia and Japanese island, there is Japan Sea. And these black dots indicate the epicenter of earthquake. So it's not deep around here. Here is trench. Trench is like the valley in the ocean. And go westward, the depth of epicenter getting more deep. So this shows this earthquake due to the subduction of oceanic plate and the continental plate. And also, I will show you the one figure. These lines shows the boundary of plate. And here is Japan. Here is Japan. So around Japan, there are 4 plates. One is this one. This is Pacific plate, Pacific Ocean plate. And the second one is Philippine Sea plate. And the third one is North American and Eurasian. So Japan is the very rare place because 4 plates Conflict? No. Conflicting? Subducting? And the Pacific and Philippine is the oceanic plate. And the North America and Eurasia is continental. And the Pacific plates are heavier than continental. So Pacific subducted, and there's a continental plate. So the boundary of Pacific and continental forms a trench like this. And this is the Iris short film. It's very, very nice one. So the mechanism of earthquakes.
In a subduction zone, the thinner yet denser oceanic plate dives beneath the continental plate. The continental plate is locked to the subducting plate by immense friction along the shallow portion of a vast sloping fault surface. GPS data for many subduction zones show that the friction indeed causes the leading edge of the overlying plate to be forced backwards. During subduction, the thin layer on top of the oceanic plate is scraped off and forms a wedge at the front of the continental plate. The continental plate deforms in response to the stress. The plates can lock for hundreds of years until frictional stress is overcome in a process called elastic rebound. This can produce magnitude 8 to magnitude 9 great earthquakes. Tsunamis occur when the ground beneath the ocean is displaced, as it does in this simplified animation. This cycle of locking and building stress, followed by catastrophic release, repeats every few hundred years.
And also, I will show you the plate boundary and the quaternary volcano around Japan. So, red triangles indicate quaternary volcanoes around Japan. So, this figure shows the line of volcanoes and the trench parallel. Why? Do you know? No? Why parallel?
Why what?
Why? Parallel. Parallel. Yeah. 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 So formation of volcano and the earthquake is same mechanism due to the same, almost the same mechanism. This video film shows the formation of volcano.これなんか繰り返してるよね。あ、いいのか。But in this figure shows another earthquake. Previous one is around here. These earthquakes are due to the subduction of oceanic plates. But here also, these earthquakes. So it's occurred shallow and scale or intensity is not large, rarely a little bit small. But in this figure, red one, shallow depths and small earthquakes occurred over whole Japan, not only the seaside, Pacific side, but whole Japan. These earthquakes are due to the active fault movement, small but close to surface. It means it caused serious damage because these small earthquakes occur the shallow place from the land surface. So on your foot, on your foot. In 1995, another earthquake occurred. It's around Kobe City. Kobe City is here, 500 kilometers west from Tokyo. So this picture the damage of that earthquake. This one is falling down railways. And the right one, upper right, is falling down the road, highway, completely fallen down. And this earthquake, due to the movement of active fault. So this maps shows the location of active faults around KOST. It's very close to the Osaka. So there are so many red lines. These indicate active faults. Especially this yellow part of active faults moved in this earthquake. So very, very serious damage. Here, it damaged here, around here, the central Kobe city. So this is an outcrop of active fault in that time, around here. So very, very clear scarp you can see. So this part and this part. And here, the fault line, fault surface. And the right part up, and the left part down. And also, the left part comes to front, and the right part comes to front side. And the left side go back. This shows this direction of pressure occurred around this active fault. So this way, this pressure. And this figure shows the movement of cluster movement around Japan. So it's very, very emphasized. Of course, emphasized. The duration is 1996 to 1999. Almost 3 years. And this figure shows the northeastern part of Japan is pressed from east to west due to the subduction of Pacific Ocean plate. And the western part of Japan goes also this direction by Philippine Sea plate, and also this direction. It's the Eurasian plate movement. So the eastern part and western part is not the same earthquake, because eastern part is west and south direction pressure, and the western part is northwest and southeast direction. And this short film shows the movement of earthquake. Right side is vertical displacement, and the left one is horizontal at the 311 earthquake. Okay. And that video data was acquired by the GPS observations. We Japan has the observation system of cluster movement. Its name is GeoNet, using GNSS, including GPS and GLONASS and something like that. And GNSS, Earth Observation Network Systems. This system operated by Geographical Institute of Japan. It's a part of the Japanese government. And we have more than 1,200 stations like this. This height is about 6 or 7 meters. And the GPS is here and always observes the cluster movement. So about these points, these points. And this figure shows the displacement of 311 earthquake by GeoNet. The left side is vertical displacement, and the right is horizontal movement. And this star is epicenter of 311. And this length shows the 10 centimeter displacement. And vertical displacement. And this one is 50 centimeter horizontal displacement. So this figure shows the eastern coast of Pacific Ocean side in eastern Japan. There, the most part is subducted due to that earthquake. And also, the eastern part of, northeastern part of Japan moved from west to east. The maximum displacement is about more than 5 meters. 5 meters at here, near Sendai city. And the subduction is almost more than 1.2 meters. 1.2 meters. Okay. So this is just only the phenomenon. And just only disaster. Of course, we Japanese have the counterplan to these earthquakes. I will introduce you some example of that counterplans in Japan. This picture, have you ever seen this one? Maybe. It's the sign of emergency road and closed in the event of major earthquake. What is this? Whale? No, not whale. Yes, that's right. Catfish. Catfish. Why catfish? So this is the Tokyo metropolis. The blue and red line indicate the roads, but these roads were closed when the big, large earthquake occurred, and only used for rescuing and supporting. We cannot run on these roads. It's a counter plan of earthquake. And the next one, this one. We have evacuation drill in elementary school, junior high school, even in university. Of course, our university have evacuation drill every year. This is a meeting just before the after school. They are first grade of elementary school. To protect heads and bodies from falling roofs or something like that.
Is it special flag, I mean yellow flags?
No, it's usual, not special. And the teacher opens the door because when the earthquake happens, the door is shut and locked, doesn't open. So before shaking, they have to open to evacuate.
Do you have a simulation of earthquakes?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, shaking is stopped. Then go out. They put helmet on the head and leave their baggage in the classroom to immediate evacuation. And another one is earthquake simulator vehicle. Enjoying. Yes. I think the experiment じゃなくてなんだっけ、knowledge and experience is important, very important. So when I was schoolboy, I also did that kind of drill. It's very it becomes very precious experience to me. Next, third one is the quasi real-time earthquake warning system. So when I watch TV in my room, so once earthquake occurs anywhere in Japan, immediately the TV warns this kind of warning. Oh, sorry.
理解してください。緊急地震速報
This
で
is
す。
warning
強
call.
い揺れに警戒してください。
It's background is usual TV program.
53年続く花屋があります。この店を母と2人で営む遠藤孝恵さん。以前は近所
Yes, yes, whole Japan.
緊急地震速報です。緊急地震速報です。近畿、四国地方、中国地方、福井、そして東海地方の皆さん、強い揺れに警戒して
So
くだ
this
さい。
warning
緊急地震速報です
appears
近畿
just after the
四国
2 or 3 minutes
福井、東海地方の皆さん、
from
強い揺れに警戒してください。まずは
earthquake
怪我をしないように身を守ってください。倒れやすい家具などからは離れてください。テーブルや机の下
Here,
に隠れてくだ
this is
さ
a
い。緊急地震速報です
epicenter.
近畿、四国、中国、福井、そして東海地方の皆さん、強い揺れに警戒をしてください。新しい情報が入り次第お伝えします。震源が海底ですと津波の恐れがあります。
Yes, yes, yes.
海岸や川の近くからは離れてください。緊急地震速報です。近畿、中国、四国、福井、東海地方の皆さん、強い揺れに警戒してください。
These numbers
新しい情報が入りました。
the intensity of
先ほど
shaking.
午前5時33分頃、近畿地方で強い地震がありました。
6
震
minus
源については現在気象庁で調べていますが、
large
仮に震源が海底ですと津波
And
の恐れがあ
4
り
is
ます。
not so
震度
large.
6弱が淡路島で
It
す。震度
may
6
be
弱が淡路島です。
震度4
震度
って
5強が
年1回ぐらい起きる。
大阪府南部、徳島県北部、震度
Once
6弱が
a
淡路
year,
島、震度
this
5強が
intensity
5弱が大阪
in
府
Tokyo.
南部、そして徳島県の北部、さらに震度4が兵庫県
And
の南
3
東部、兵庫
is
県南西部、和歌
every
山県
month.
北部、和歌山県
Not
南
not
部、
every.
北部、岡山
3
県
or
南部、
4
徳島
times
南部、
in
そして香
one
川県の東部です
year.
先ほど5時33分頃、近畿地方で強い地震がありました。震源については現在気象庁で調べていますが、仮に震源が海底ですと津波の恐れがあります。揺れが強かった海岸付近、川の河口付近では念のため津波に警戒してください。
Okay.
新しい
These.
情報が入りました。
Oh, mother.
先ほど
Here.
震度5弱の地域が増えました。
理解してください。
Okay. These 3 examples are modern plan, but we Japanese have very long. We Japanese have very a huge amount of earthquakes from the very old time, old age. This is one counter plan in the old days in Japan. So this figure, or this shows the old map in Japan. It's the oldest style in Japan. And here you can see the land of Japan in this red part. Like this. This part is the main island. And this one is here, Shikoku, and this one is Kyushu. There's maybe this part, this is a part of Hokkaido. So this map shows the shape of Japan. And here, this map, the land of Japan is surrounded something. This yellow part. What do you think about this? What is this, do you think? Wave, water? This one? This rounding shape is not wave, it's scales. Scales. No? It's dragon. Dragon, Chinese dragon. So this map shows the Japan islands are surrounded by large dragon. Dragon. And here, it's dragon's head. The head of dragon locates on the eastern part of Japan. This map shows that fact. So, where in the eastern part of Japan, which stand, what stand in this part? Here, the dragon's head located around here. Here, it's Kashima City. Kashima City is almost 100 kilometers east from central Tokyo. Kashima City. There, it's a large shrine. But this is only torii. Already you see torii. And in this shrine, this holy place, sanctuary, holy place is here. The stone gate here and surrounded by the stone hedges and protected. And we cannot enter in this area. Only see outside the hedges. In this hedge, there is one small stone, this one. This is a zoom up of this stone. The size is not small, not large, just only like this. It's a coins. Round shape and something which have some depressions. So what is this stone? What is this stone? This is illustration of profile. This is a round surface. And that stone here, it's not large from round surface, just only this size. But in the underground, it's large, but anyone doesn't see, have not seen. It's legend. So this large stone is pushing the dragon's head. So it's my painting. Here, this map shows the dragon cause earthquake. And its head located on that Kashima Shrine. Here. So in this Kashima Shrine, there is a dragon stopping stones. Don't move, don't shake, don't cause any earthquake. So this old map is a charm to prevent earthquake or reduce the damage of earthquake and by old people. So dragon caused earthquake in Japanese legend, folklore. In folklore. What about catfish? Why catfish is in this sign, earthquake sign? Because catfish is also cause earthquake. In Japanese folklore, like this. This is very large catfish, and many people stand on the catfish and attacked to catfish to stop its movement, the earthquake and shaking. So this kind of picture called namazue. Namazue means catfish paintings. More than 200 namazue remain in Japan. So the catfish and the dragon. And the dragon is an older symbol of earthquake in Japan. But the namazue is a new one, but from 18th centuries. So this catfish is a symbol of earthquake in Japan. Okay, thank you. And if you have any question, please. Yes?
Why do Japanese people use catfish and dragon as symbols of earthquakes?
Yeah, I don't know why, but Japanese people very like some kind of calligraphy, so we use the catfish as a symbol of earthquake. For the younger people, like kids, something like that. Any question or comment?
How government of Japan face the problems caused by earthquakes?
It's very, So of course, our government has a duty to prevent the damage and reduce damage. So in the educational scene, we have drills, evacuation drills, and also we make the observation networks, and also we have some possibilities of future large earthquake around here, this area. So the 311 earthquake is occurred around here, but in this area, also the trench here. But this area does have not earthquakes for the recent 200 years. So some stress is accumulated around here. So the next large earthquake will occur around here. So our government is planning to predict the earthquake and the reduction plan, making reduction some plan to the reduction of damages. It's the role of our government. Yes?
How often will big earthquakes
Yeah.
happen in Japan? I mean,
Yeah.
like a Tohoku earthquake.
Ah.
Is it cycling for 15 years, maybe 20 years? How often?
The subduction style of earthquake is maybe 100 years. But the location is different. The previous earthquake due to the subduction plate is occurred around here. Here. 何年前だっけ？関東大震災って。190 years ago or 100 years ago. And the active fault is more often. More often. Last year, here, Kumamoto City, we have active fault type of earthquake. Any question?
You said that Russian rescues
Yeah.
help Japan
Yes.
to, and what for they help to Japan?
I don't know exactly, but they rescue some from the broken houses, and some maybe something like that. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly.
Maybe provides relationships between two countries.
Maybe yes. It's okay? Okay.
We would like to thanks.
Thank you very much.